Good afternoon, Dr. Greg Cook from Downtowns Healthcare here today to talk to you a little bit about is your hip causing some of your back pain? As we're going through the body, lots of different things can affect different parts of the body, and so in many cases kind of an undiscovered portion of what's going on with your body can be dysfunction in the hip joint, not moving the way that it should. As you walk, your hips have to be very mobile. They have to be able to turn in and out for flexibility, balance, and control. Tight hip muscles cause the low back to work extra, and as that area has to work harder, that can cause more pain in the area. So we want the whole body moving as freely as we can. One of the things I always check for is internal and external rotation of those hips, basically how they're moving. So if we look at this hip, your hip should turn about 30 degrees in each direction. So we look at the knee, if it turns out, right there, and in. So she's not got really good mobility in this left hip. Let's take a look at this one. She comes all the way up almost about 80 degrees here and only about 10 degrees here. It should be about 30 and 30. So today we're going to actually adjust that hip. If this won't turn in, and she walks, if her foot's collapsing and that arch wants to drop, that leg wants to turn in, and that hip doesn't, that can cause knee problems, it can cause hip or low back. So today we're going to try and adjust that a little bit to open that up. So if I lift her up, I actually use a drop table that basically lifts the table up a little bit, and a little force lets that table drop down. So I lift up, we're going to turn her leg in and drop. We're going to do that 3 times. We're going to turn in and drop. And one more, we're going to turn all the way in and drop. Good. That puts a real fast stretch through the muscles and the capsule around that hip joint. And now we come out with more than triple the amount of motion that she can get in that hip. So that's going to help to open up that hip, help that low back move more freely, and help her feel better. So if you or anybody you know has any issues you'd like to take a look, like us to take a look at the office, hip, low back, knees, neck, just give us here a call at the office at 303-292-9992 or look us up at downtownshealthcare.com. Have an awesome day.